Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 at a Cal Caravan of Treasure. Sometimes barred. The streak continues as it always will. Speaking of streaks, we are back with another episode of the Gimmick Table. The Pro Wrestling Crate for December just came in yesterday, so you'll see it at some point this weekend. Pretty cool. Excited. I'm actually doubly excited or super excited for this, however you want to phrase it, because this month's Wrestling Crate is the first time we've ever had a true mystery box. They did not give us any clues or hints as to what wrestlers would be in this box. So really excited to get it and see who we got, like see what's in it. It's pretty cool. I think every box should be that way. I'm not going to lie. I don't like that they give hints sometimes because it's kind of gives certain things away. Last month's was one of the better crates in a long time with the Dusty Rhodes shirt and who was the 8x10? I can't remember. Anyways, I just remember the Dusty Rhodes shirt being really awesome. And yeah, I'm excited for this one. So this will be fun to kind of take a gander at. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our first true mystery box, if you will, from Pro Wrestling Tees. Apologies, I'm looking for my box cutter here. There we go. All right. Mysteries, no hints. Let's see what we got. Ooh. So they're back to telling us who's in the crates. Spoiler alert, the other side of this card contains the contents of this crate. We definitely don't want to look at it this time because it's a real mystery crate. Next month's crate will feature Macho Man Randy Savage. I like that. I love Macho Man. Eddie Kingston, that's cool. Vader, awesome. Mustafa Ali, Road Warriors, King Haku, finally. I don't know why a King Haku shirt would be badass. Malachi Black, okay, and a special Blu-ray. Interesting. So that's an interesting lineup. I think besides maybe Mustafa Ali and the Road Warriors, that sounds really cool. So, awesome. Put the card to the side over here. Take a look at it in a minute. Looks like we got our first shirt. Oh, I already know I'm going to like it. Looks like it says Briscoes. Dem Boys forever. I like it. I'm a huge fan of Jay and Mark Briscoe, not the Jack and Jerry Briscoe NWA from the 70s. No, Ring of Honor. Jay and Mark, the Briscoes. I'm a huge Briscoes fan. They're one of my favorite tag teams of the late 2000s and 2010s. Awesome. Awesome to have. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'll keep that shirt for sure. And, ooh, interesting. Okay. I kind of dig it. We got a one more for the bad guys Scott Hall shirt. Cool. I'm a little hesitant on this one. I think it would have been a great shirt. I like that it has like the purple and kind of orange highlights in it. I think this would have been great if it wasn't a black shirt. I think that's the only thing holding this shirt back for me. Because we recently, probably in the last year, we got a Scott Hall purple like Razor Ramon shirt. So just kind of interesting that we got another Scott Hall shirt, but cool. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. Yes. We got Santahausen. I love Danhausen. Okay, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. I love Danhausen. I like Danhausen a lot. I love this. I know Danhausen describes it as Pazuzu from The Exorcist mixed with Conan O'Brien. I always thought of Danhausen as like a Svengoolie type character. If you're not familiar with Svengoolie, go check that out. And have a rubber chicken ready. Anyway, but I am I like Danhausen a lot. I recently bought the ringside exclusive Danhausen figure, and I did an unboxing for that. Hopefully you guys will see that soon. I don't know if I already posted that yet. I might have, but I did film it. Oh, pardon me, that's my neck popping. Anyway, but I am kind of over the whole everything Hausen. Like, we got Frankenhausen in a Halloween crate. It feels like, maybe a year ago? Or was it this October? I can't remember. No, it was like a year ago. But I feel like we get a lot of insert blank here housing stuff. And I'm kind of over that a little bit. I dig it. It's cool, but I would have liked a classic wrestler in this instead, like we'd been getting. Oh boy. It looks like a Roddy Piper flag. We've gotten a flag before, though, and it's been the shits. I'm just going to outright say it. It has sucked because, remember we got like an NWO-looking flag, but then it just said Pro Wrestling Tees? If this is the same thing where it looks like Roddy Piper, but it just says Pro Wrestling Tees, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Oh, no, okay. Okay, I'm cool with that. No, it actually says Hot Rod. I was going to be super disappointed if it was another one of those generic NWO, like the NWO one we got, where it was an NWO style flag, but it just said Pro Wrestling Tees on it. I was so mad about that, because at that point, you're just throwing stuff in a crate that you couldn't sell. That's what that tells me. And I'm okay with a Roddy Piper flag. It's not an ideal item, but we'll see. I gotta admit, like, other than the Briscoe shirt, so far, this has been kind of disappointing. Just gonna outright say it. For a Christmas mystery pack, so far, not so great. And we got an Orange Cassidy pin. I could tell that right away. I don't mind Orange Cassidy. So, yeah, cool. It's like an actual orange slice with his face. Cool. And last thing, it looks like all we got is the 8x10. No comic book this month. I think last year we got a Christmas comic, right? Did Mick Foley write it? I can't remember that. Last year we got the Faces of Foley shirt that had Santa Foley on it. Saint Mick. That was awesome. All right, we got our 8x10. Let's see who we got. Are there two in here? There are. Oh my god. Okay. Yo. Okay. Yo. Also okay. We got Brooklyn Brawler. That's close to my handwriting. And we got Kevin Sullivan. I didn't realize Kevin Sullivan had such a simple signature. It's just a KS, but cool. Okay. I can dig it. Sullivan's kind of cool. If you're not familiar with Kevin Sullivan, go look Kevin Sullivan up. Kevin Sullivan was one of the one of the many, I think, depending on who you ask, creative minds behind peak 90s WCW. Also the creative mind behind some bad stuff like the Dungeon of Doom and the lows of WCW. He was basically part of like the creative committee during the 90s WCW era and all that stuff. He had a great feud with Chris Benoit that kind of ended abruptly, but yeah. And then you got Brooklyn Brawler, perennial jobber of the WWE. Many different personas. Didn't we just recently get like something else Brooklyn Brawler related? Can't remember. Anyway, all right. So we got two 8x10s. Yeah. Check out Kevin Sullivan's stuff. He's now you would see it and think it's goofy, but for its time, it's pretty good. Like his whole satanic gimmick. So there's the 8x10s. I don't ever really get rid of the 8x10s. I usually keep my 8x10s. The Briscoe shirt we're definitely going to keep. The Hot Rod flag, I'm not sure. I like Roddy Piper, but I don't have a place to hang up a flag. We always keep the micro brawlers, even though it's Santa housing, which I'm a little over at this point. Open them up here. Very naughty, very nice. I can appreciate that they actually put his quote on the back of the bag. I'll give it that. The Orange Cassidy pin we'll keep. I don't mind Orange Cassidy. So as of right now, we're looking at a flag and the Scott Hall shirt. One more for the bad guys. I'm going to keep the Scott Hall shirt. Maybe that's a bad idea, but I'm going to go ahead and keep the Scott Hall shirt. Even though we already have that Razor Ramon shirt. I kind of like that it's that WCW kind of denim Scott Hall, denim Ramon. Uh, anyway, yeah, so there you go. The first true mystery box of Pro Wrestling Crate. And it's weird. I feel indifferent on this one. I know I'm keeping most of the stuff except for the flag, but at the same time, it feels like almost like it wasn't a lot for some reason. I feel like we were missing something. I'm probably wrong on that, but still, it's a very... The Briscoe shirt is awesome. I like, based solely on that, I'm going to give the Briscoe shirt a thumbs up. The rest of the box, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. I didn't like this box. For being the first true mystery box, I think it sucked. I think it kind of sucked. It's got some funny little stuff, you know, the Danhausen thing and all that, and the Orange Cassidy pin's funny, as like a play on words, I guess, a play on a name. The 8x10s, it's Brawler and Sullivan. Okay, cool, you know. I mean, I know I don't hate them. I'm going to keep them, obviously. But I don't know. It feels like an underwhelming box. Maybe don't do more mystery box. I don't know. Like, I was excited because it was the first true mystery box. Now I'm kind of like, okay, maybe don't do true mystery boxes again because it's going to be really disappointing. I think that's why I'm disappointed. It was hyped up as the first true mystery box, and it kind of blew. I'm not going to lie. This kind of sucked. So, Briscoe boys, the Briscoe brothers shirt aside, I think this was a very mid-level box. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a thumbs down, man. I think for hyping it as your first true mystery box, it kind of sucked. So yeah, you got your 13 times Briscoe Bros T-shirt, Denim Legend Scott Hall. I told you denim. Santahausen. There's a 10 Ultra Chase variant. Roddy Piper flag, Brooklyn Brawler, Kevin Sullivan, both of those are 8x10s, Orange Cassidy lapel pin, and a 10% off code that you get in an email. So that's it for this episode of the Gimmick Table. Yeah, a very disappointing box for the first true mystery box. Other than the Briscoe Bro shirt, I wasn't feeling this one. So I don't know if true mystery boxes are really a good idea for Pro Wrestling Crate. I guess we'll see if they ever do another one. They're obviously not. Right out the gate, Macho Man, Eddie Kingston, Vader, Mustafa Ali, Road Warriors, King Hanku, Malachi Black, and a Blu-ray sounds way better than our December Christmas mystery box. So I look forward to whatever January has, because this one wasn't doing it. But that's it for this video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but as always, I appreciate anybody who does. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.